Okay guys, so today I'm going to make a video that honestly I've been wondering about and thinking about for a really long time. And this video includes a pack of worms and sunscreen. Now this video is not going to be a challenge. It's not necessarily just going to be me catching fish. It's kind of going to be like a science experiment. And we're going to test this to educate you guys and myself. Because to be honest, I have no idea what the results are going to be. So what is the test? The test is to see will sunscreen affect your bass fishing? Now we know that a lot of companies make scents like garlic and stuff like that, scents to put on your bait to attract fish. But I was wondering, maybe what if I'm at the lake, it's going to be a hot day out and I know it. So I spray down. But what if I'm spraying down this way and accidentally get my hands in it, or maybe the wind catches it and pulls it down to my fingertips, and then I reach down into my bag and get me out a plastic worm to put it on the hook. Is that going to ruin my day? Or are the fish going to eat it like nothing ever happened? I don't really know, and that's what I'm going to test today. So like any good experiment, you got to keep as many variables the same as possible. So in this experiment, we're going to have the same rod, same reel, same line size, same type of line, same exact hook, same worm, same length worm, same color worm, same pond, same fish. The only two things we're going to be changing is a worm without sunscreen and then a worm sprayed down with sunscreen. And in the real world, you're never really going to have a worm full of sunscreen. Most of the time, maybe you do spray your hands and you touch the worm, which isn't much, but it might make a big difference on the fish. I don't know. That's what the video's about. So first, before we do anything, let's go try to catch at least one fish or two fish on the little wacky worm without sunscreen on it at all. Oh, that was a bite. That was a bite, guys. That's one thing. Alright, that's a bite. Now, guys, there he is. There he is. Alrighty. Let's get him in here. I don't even think yeah, he ate it good. There we go. Perfect hook set, man. Right there in the roof of the mouth. Get him out right there. Alright, well, there's one fish with the normal worm, wacky rigged. What I was about to tell y'all is we're probably going to go off bites instead of hooked and landed fish, just because how good a fisherman I am and how good of setting the hook I am, that doesn't really reflect how much they want the worm. So what I'm trying to say is if we get a whole lot of bites on the sunscreen worm, but I just can't hook any and can't get any to the bank, I'm not going to count that against them. But we're going to go off bites. But now it's time to go spray this worm down and try to get us another fish. Okay guys, we got one fish down, and here's where it's going to get interesting. We're going to spray this worm down with this sunscreen, and then, I don't know. We're going to see if we can get a fish. I don't know what we'll do. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Alright guys, well, that about done it there. Let's go try to catch this fish on it, because, yeah, that worm's pretty well soaked. Oh, there's a fish right there. So, that was a bite. I just got a good thump up as I'm sucking in, spitting it back out. Oh, we may have figured something out with a good solid thump thump. Usually whenever you got two good thumps, that's him sucking it in. Then a second thump, spitting it out. We may have just figured something out right there. Maybe he took it in, hated the taste of it, and spit it out. So maybe it's not about how many bites you get, but whether they keep it in their mouth and hold on to it. So if we get many more thumps of them spitting it out, we may be on something. There's one. Got him. And that there is on the sunscreen worm. This is actually a little bit better one too. Oh yeah, that's a good one in this pond. This pond's not made up of giants, and to be honest, that's one of the better ones in this pond. And that there's with the sunscreen worm, so we're going to try to catch a few more fish, and maybe, just maybe, sunscreen doesn't affect bass fishing. But as for now, let me go get a normal worm. Oh, broke off, you're kidding me. Oh no, I didn't break off. He just took my worm. If he don't bite again, then we're gonna go ahead and count that for the normal worm, because he definitely had it. I even watched him eat it. So, okay guys, he ain't gonna bite. We're gonna count that as 2 for the normal worm, and we're gonna switch back to my sunscreen worm and see if we can't double up and get another on that one. There, he's got it. Yep, there we go. Alright. There is 2 officially for the sunscreen worm. There we go. So we've only caught 1 on the normal worm and 2 on the sunscreen worm. But I mean, I did get a really solid bite, and he did take my worm. So we're just gonna call it 2-2. This experiment's really going good. We're really learning something right here. Now I'm gonna switch right back to my normal worm without sunscreen on it. And the way it's looking, sunscreen doesn't have an effect at all on the worms, but there's a fish. Alright guys, well, there's another one on the normal worm. Ooh, I dropped my rod in the water. Thankfully, it's about 4 inches right there. But anyways, there's a normal fish on a normal worm. Nothing special, I guess you could say. And before we get into the results, today's notification squad winner is Nicholas Gibbs. Now, if you want to have your name shouted out like this, all you gotta do is go down on the bottom, type in notification squad, and then your name. So good job, Nicholas Gibbs. And for everyone else, tomorrow may just be you. Okay guys, time for the results. On the normal worm, I caught 2 bass. On the sunscreen worm, I caught 2 bass. Now obviously from the results, a little bit of sunscreen on your fingertips isn't gonna ruin your fishing trip. But no sunscreen at all can very well ruin your fishing trip. Don't be this guy. Really. I've been that guy before. Don't be that guy. I got 3 really good bites on the one without sunscreen, hooked 2 of them, and one of them just took my worm and kept on swimming with it. Now, with the ones with sunscreen, I still caught 2 bass. I will give it that. But the bites that I missed, I got like 3 bites that I missed. And those bites were in and out. They sucked it in, they tasted it, like that. That's what a few of them was, yet the other 2 I caught. So it's sort of half and half of the ones that really took it in and held it. Now, do I think a little sunscreen mist on your fingertips and then you reach in and tie on a worm is going to hurt? Honestly don't, because I stinking soaked this thing. I sprayed it in every direction possible, covered it with this sunscreen, and I still caught fish and still got bites too. So I'd say that if you barely even get just a little bit of sunscreen on your worm, I don't think it's going to hurt one bit. So like I said before, don't be this guy and go ahead and put some sunscreen on. And if this is you, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But anyways, thanks for this little test. If you want to see other stuff like this, other tests like this, but anyways, if you like this, go ahead and hit the like button and tell me. And then I'll be ready to do some more. So anyways, I'll see you later.